Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Syed Afzal Hussain, and today we're diving into one of the most influential self-help books of all time, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey. This book is a game changer when it comes to personal growth, success, and leadership. But I know, not everyone has time to sit down and read the entire book. No worries, I've got you covered with a detailed, engaging summary of all 7 habits. Let's dive in. All right, let's kick things off with the first habit. Habit 1. Be proactive. Imagine waking up every day with a mindset that says, I am in control of my life. That's the essence of habit 1. Be proactive. Covey challenges us to take responsibility for our actions, attitudes, and ultimately, our destiny. Proactivity is all about recognizing that you have control over how you respond to situations. Let's say you get stuck in traffic. Instead of grumbling and blaming the universe, a proactive person would say, okay, this is out of my control, but how I respond is up to me. I can either get frustrated or use this time to listen to a podcast or think about my goals. It's about taking ownership and focusing on what you can control rather than blaming external factors. Habit 2. Begin with the end in mind. Now, habit 2 is all about vision, starting with the end in mind. Covey urges us to define what we want out of life before we even begin the journey. Think of it like a road trip. Would you start driving without knowing your destination? Probably not. So why would you go through life without a clear vision of where you want to end up? Covey suggests creating a personal mission statement, one that reflects your core values and what you stand for. This mission statement acts like your compass, guiding every decision you make. By having a clear vision of your goals, whether it's personal, professional, or spiritual, you can align your actions accordingly. So ask yourself, what do I want to contribute to this world? And start building your life with that in mind. Habit 3. Put first things first. Now that you know where you're headed, it's time to prioritize. Habit 3, put first things first, is all about managing your time and energy effectively. Covey introduces the idea of time management, but with a twist. He doesn't just talk about managing your calendar. He talks about managing your priorities. You see, most people spend time on what Covey calls urgent but unimportant tasks. These are things that feel pressing, like answering emails or attending to distractions. But the truly important things, like working on long-term goals or strengthening relationships, often get pushed aside. Covey recommends creating a quadrant 2 focus. These are activities that are important but not urgent. They include planning, exercising, and developing skills. If you focus more on these, you'll spend less time on the reactive, urgent tasks and more time on what actually brings value to your life. Habit 4. Think win-win. Let's talk about thinking win-win. Habit 4 is all about fostering an abundance mindset. Covey encourages us to move away from a zero-sum mentality, where one person's gain means another person's loss. Instead, we should seek solutions where everyone benefits. In relationships, whether it's work, family, or friendships, a win-win mindset means you strive for mutual respect and benefit. So let's say you're negotiating a deal at work. Instead of trying to win at the expense of the other party, you focus on finding a solution that benefits both sides. This creates trust, collaboration, and long-term success. Covey emphasizes that when both parties win, the relationship becomes stronger and more sustainable. Habit 5. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. All right, we've talked about vision, priorities, and win-win thinking. Now it's time to dig into effective communication. Habit 5, seek first to understand, then to be understood, is all about mastering the art of listening. Covey says that most people listen with the intent to reply, not to understand. But the most successful communicators take a step back and really focus on what the other person is saying before they respond. Think of it like this. You're having a conversation with a friend, and they're sharing something important. Instead of thinking about your response, you really listen. Ask questions to clarify, and try to empathize with their perspective. When you understand someone deeply, it's much easier to express your own point of view in a way that resonates with them. Habit 6. Synergize. Now let's talk about collaboration. Habit 6, Synergize, is about combining the strengths of different people to create results that no one could achieve alone. Covey believes that when we work together, we can create something greater than the sum of our individual parts. Think about a band. Each musician has their own instrument and skill set, but when they come together, they create something magical. Synergy in the workplace is about recognizing that diverse perspectives and talents lead to more creative solutions. So instead of competing or isolating yourself, embrace teamwork and cooperation. By valuing each person's unique strengths, you can achieve extraordinary results. Habit 7. Sharpen the saw. Finally, we reach the last habit, sharpen the saw. Covey compares personal renewal to sharpening a saw. Imagine trying to cut down a tree with a dull blade. It's slow and exhausting, but when you take time to sharpen the saw, it becomes faster and more effective. This habit is about taking care of yourself physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. It's easy to get caught up in the hustle of life, but true effectiveness comes from regularly renewing yourself. Whether it's through exercise, reading, meditation, or spending time with loved ones, taking time to recharge ensures you have the energy and clarity to perform at your best. And there you have it, the 7 habits of highly effective people in a nutshell. Each habit is designed to help you become more proactive, focused, and effective in all areas of your life. Whether you're trying to become a better leader, improve relationships, or simply live a more fulfilled life, these habits can set you on the right path. If you enjoyed this summary, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more book breakdowns, and let me know in the comments which habit resonates with you the most. Until next time, remember, small changes today can lead to big transformations tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.